Um, I've done recently. I've done some voiceovers on some games. I'm actually not allowed to talk about them. We sign these things called non-disclosure agreements, and I can get into trouble if I talk about them. It seems annoying because I can't even put them on my CV until the game has been released. So when people are like, oh, so what are you working on at the moment? You're like, yeah, just been doing some voiceovers on some games, and they're like, oh, what? And you're like, can't tell you, which just makes you look like an arrogant sod. But you know, yeah, that's kind of one of the things about the video games. I'd say is you know you kind of have to do the job, and when it comes out, you're like, hey, everyone, play this game. I'm in it. But until that, you can't really say. If you specifically want to be a voice actor, then I guess you kind of, it would be helpful to get yourself a voice agent. That can be quite tricky. A lot of voiceover people are also actors, but I mean, ultimately, you've got to be good at it, or your agent has got to believe in you. You've got to, someone has got to go, yeah, I think you've got the right voice for lots of different things, and I like the sound of your voice, and I think I can market that and make money from that. From an agent's point of view, that they need to sort of hear the sound of your voice and go, yes, I can picture that voice doing the voiceover on a commercial for Ford, or some big car company, or for video game characters or cartoon characters. Maybe you'll record a voice reel that has lots of cartoon voices on it. Maybe that's your thing, and you're really good at doing like silly voices. And if you are, then go for it. But ultimately, you need to record a very good voiceover reel for an agent to take you seriously, and for other people in the industry to take you seriously. Obviously, I didn't go into that route. I trained as an actor, and then got a voice agent after leaving drama school, and partly by chance, as I said earlier on. I sort of knew someone who part owned a voice agency, and even though they didn't promise me anything, it was a kind of, at least I knew that they were going to listen to me. Quite a lot of the time in this business, whether it's for TV, theatre, film, all the voiceovers, just getting someone to just look at you, listen to you, it's such an effort. There are so many actors out there, and I would say, do it if you are really, really good at it and you are that determined to do it, because there's a lot to knock you down, and there are lots of rejections, and that goes right through the spectrum of actors, whether you are top dog actor kind of who does do Hollywood movies and what have you, or whether you are just starting out. There are rejections left, right and centre, and you're not in control of that. But that sounded a bit negative. But just if you really, really want to do it, then do it. If you want to keep track of my career, and that'd be very kind of you, you can, I don't know, I guess go on to IMDb and see what I've been up to, because most of my stuff has been credited on there. There's some things missing, which they need to rectify. And what else? You can follow me on Twitter. I don't necessarily advise you to follow me on Twitter, because I talk a lot of crap, but if you want to, yep, it's just Adam Howden, or at @ahowds, _HOWDZ. Yeah, and that's me. I hope this has been helpful. I've been waffling on like But you know, I'm alone in a room recording this. Anyway, I hope Stroh College is still a nice place. I haven't been back there in a long time. Best of luck to all of you, whether you're wanting to be an actor or a voiceover or a director of video games or a developer. Yeah, good luck.